Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be looking at a new product that I received for review purposes. This is from a company called Popov Leather. I've actually reviewed one of their wallets in the past. They make some really awesome kind of handmade leather products, and they reached out and asked if I would be interested in reviewing something else from their lineup. And I was kind of looking around on their site, and I saw this particular item, and I've seen this type of item kind of have a resurgence as far as in the EDC community, and it's just basically a different way to carry a couple of different items as far as your EDC items or your gear on your person. So let's go ahead and open it up so you guys can take a look at what I'm talking about. It comes in this kind of cardboard box here, really nice, very minimal, which is perfect. It just has the company name at the bottom right there, and then the item on the inside. First thing is you get this card here. There's some of their information in case you guys are interested, but I will be leaving a link to this particular item on their site below, so if you guys want to pick it up or check out some more of the information and stuff like that, you guys can do that. So it just gives you a little bit of information as far as like how to take care of it and stuff like that. And then inside is the item. So here it is. As you guys can see, it does have, it does show a little bit of wear already because I have been using it. This is their EDC Pocket Armor. And basically what this is a, it's a sleeve, so you can carry primarily a knife, a pocket knife that does not have a pocket clip, even though if it had, you could also carry it in here, but it's mainly designed for more knives that do not have a pocket clip. So normally if I'm carrying a knife that doesn't have a pocket clip, I'll either just kind of throw it in my front pocket and it sits at the bottom of the pocket with my keys and stuff like that. Or if I'm wearing jeans, I'll throw it in that little kind of fifth coin pocket if it fits in there. So this way you actually have the ability to kind of throw it in here, so it's a sleeve for the knife. And then it also has right on the side here this elastic webbing. And this is perfect to carry other items. So it is a little bit smaller, so it's primarily designed to carry more of a pen, particularly like the Fisher Bullet Space Pens, you know, that size, or anything thin like that that would fit in here. So if you have a flashlight, maybe like a AAA battery flashlight that's thin that will fit in there, you can also carry that in there. But again, it is kind of primarily designed to carry a pen right in there. So this particular one is in the Driftwood color. It does come in a couple different colors, so you can choose the color of the leather itself, and then you can also choose the color of the stitching, and this one has the cream hand-sewed stitching on there. So that's the color of the thread. So it looks really, really nice, and I can tell you, when I first got it and got it out of the box, the feel is really nice. It feels like really good quality, but then the fit and finish of the stitching is really nice. It's definitely not going to come undone or anything like that. And then the webbing here, and I like the fact that it's nice and large, so you're not going to have the pen kind of moving around or things like that while you have it in there, but it's going to hold it nice and secure. As you guys can see, all the edges are nice and finished, and then you just kind of have the opening right there where you slide the knife inside. So I got a couple of knives that I've been kind of testing out with this particular EDC carrier here, the Pocket Armor, and one of them is this one here. This is the County by James brand. I've actually done a review on this knife as well. I love the way that this knife looks and feels. It's got a nice weight to it. It's a slip joint, so you have a little nail nick here. So you open it up, it's a non-locking knife. So again, this is a great knife that does not have a pocket clip, especially to carry in this particular carrier here. So I also really like how it matches. The wood really does a good job of matching the driftwood leather here. So basically what you do is just slide it right in there. And again, as you guys can see, it is kind of taking shape of the knife, which is really nice because again, you know, you'll start getting, you know, like scratches and stuff like that on the leather. And I think it just makes it look really awesome. It wears really nice. And now you have the knife right in there. So if you slide this into your pocket, you're not going to have to worry about fishing for the knife or maybe the knife getting scratched up or banged up with your keys or something like that. And then you can just pull it out and use it whenever you need it. And it just slides it back in there. I think it gives it a really nice look, especially if you know, if you were to pull this out. It looks very gentlemanly, you know, just the way that you're carrying the knife in this carrier here. So obviously you have the pen slot right in there. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is designed specifically more for the Fisher bullet space pens. I unfortunately couldn't find mine, but I did find an alternative which I really liked, and it's the way that I've been using it, and it's this pen right here. This is the Inca pen from Night Eyes, and again, I've done a review on this as well. And basically, it's a small little compact pen. You just kind of pull it out, and then you're able to use it. So I found that this fits really well right in here. It does come with a split ring, which I did take off, but you can leave it on if you wanted to, because again, you can slide it up from the top or the bottom. So as you guys can see right there, it slides in perfectly right in there. Now what I like about this particular pen, in opposed to like a Fisher bullet space pen, is that if you do want to use the pen, you don't actually have to remove the whole thing. You can just remove the pen itself, use it, and then the body or the cap stays right in there, and then you can just slide it right back in there, and there you go. So I know with the other type of pen, you would have to actually take the whole pen out to take the cap off and then use the pen, or if you wanted to put the cap on the back to make it a little larger, you can do that as well. But I like the fact that this kind of just stays in there, so I don't have to be fishing, you know, to opening up the elastic when I want to put it back in there, and then the knife fits right in there. So again, this is a really nice combo. You can easily drop this into your front pocket, back pocket, cargo pocket, wherever it is, and then you have your knife and your pen right at hand always whenever you need them. Now I did want to showcase another knife that I normally do carry that does not have a pocket clip, and it fits really nice, and I think a lot of people are familiar with this, and this is the Cadet, the Swiss Army Knife Cadet in the ALOX edition. This is the way I normally would carry it. As you guys can see from being in the pocket with my keys, it gets a little scratched up. I just have this little kind of skull lanyard on there, because if I do have it in my the little fifth coin pocket in my jeans, I use that to kind of pull it out. So this way I can just slide it right in here. I can leave that out if I want to. That way, again, I have access to just pull out the knife. If I have it, let's say inside of a cargo pocket or something like that, and I don't want to bring out the whole thing, I can just easily put it in there and take it out. Or I can just kind of put it to the side and slide everything in there. Keep the lanyard with it, but slide everything in there, and it keeps it nice and secure. Again, it's not coming out, as you guys can see, but again, this is going to be riding in the pocket, so I'm kind of facing up, so I don't have to worry about it being upside down or anything like that. So I think this this is a great option if you do carry a knife that does not have a pocket clip. Maybe you carry it as a backup or something like that. Something like the County here. It's nice and elegant. I think it looks really cool, and it does come in a couple different colors. So if you don't like the brown, you want something black or something like that. A couple different thread colors and thread materials and stuff like that. And again, you know, this is designed for a pen, but you can pretty much fit anything that would fit in there, and it would hold it nice and secure. So just wanted to go ahead and show that to you guys. I think with the resurgence of these type of pouches in the EDC community, I've seen a lot of people kind of starting to use them again. They've been around for a while, but a lot of people are starting to kind of roll them into the EDC rotations, especially if you're carrying you know, type of knife that doesn't have a pocket clip. It keeps it all nice and secure and in one place. So there it is. That is the EDC Pocket Armor from Popov Leather. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.